Oh my lord. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're on. We're on. But yeah, right. This is a master level trap. We're in a social trap of epic proportions.
Yes.
It's an Akbar level trap right here.
Yes.
Yes. It is an Akbar level trap. Because I'm saying only we know the truth, and Rodzi. The bad guy and us, we're the only ones who know the actual truth.
I'm like even starting to doubt it. I'm like, is what we know real?
Well, I know from my
That's what he wants you to think.
I was studying that glyph, right? And I came to understand that it was some kind of mind magic.
Oh.
Like, everybody's been whammied. So...
Yeah.
Question is how to fix it, or how to even remotely begin. Yeah. So Littlefoot would, I think, at this point, there's a couple of things he would do. He would want to like follow the parents back to his home and look at the number of beds.
Oh yeah,
like a Goldilocks moment.
A Goldilocks moment, right? Like, is there a sister's? Is there another bed in this home?
There is your parents' beds. There's your bed. There's your cousin's bed, and there's an empty bed.
Okay, yeah. So now he's certain that something is afoot, and he would basically like beg away to go meet up with Ren and Anna privately. Holy shit! Yeah, it's afoot for sure.
There's something afoot in the Foot household.
Yes.
And definitely, as things are definitely strange. There are things that none of you remember, or things that other people don't seem to remember. And Bert, Pete's lifelong friend, even he comments about how much he's missed fishing with you, Ren. That it was a thing you would fish regularly. Does not seem to remember Pete whatsoever in any way.
Yeah, so I think what Rin would want to do is be like, "Warp shell, I am your chosen! Come take me now! Take me now! Warp shell!" I'm kidding. Oh god, what would Rin do? Holy smokes. Because I mean, he's having this poignant exchange with Eliza, like right on the bridge. Like they should be having this romantic moment, and instead she thinks he's crazy. So I think well, you know what? I need to make a wisdom roll and just see if Rin would be smart enough to do this. Okay, so he just is. And he would be like, you know what, Eliza? I think I took a blow on my head down there. You're right. I just need some rest. I'm sorry. I've been through a lot. Why don't you go back to your house and I'll visit you later.
Oh yes, there will be a celebration tonight. Of course, with the saving of our town by the wardens of Ardenmoor, and you're back. You've come back to me.
Yes, my dearest. Go, and I'm going to get some rest, and I'll go back to my house and lie down for a bit and clean up and tend to some of these scratches and bruises, and I will see you later. And then he turns with like a tear streaking down his face, and like heads straight to try to find Anna and Littlefoot.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
Anna's like on a beeline towards them too, because she needs some kind of reinforcement that what she knows is true.
Right. They have this moment where they all meet in that little clearing, like they're all clearly disturbed.
Yeah.
Ren, Anna, what is going on?
I don't know.
Warren briefly passes and heads back to his shop.
Okay.
For resting as well. He looks really rough.
We'll catch up with him later, but are we crazy, or is everyone else crazy?
No, Anna, I checked my home. My little sister's bed is still there. We're not crazy.
Jason, did you say that I have a shop or a house? Like my farrier's shop?
Oh yeah. Yours is right up here.
Yeah, I think Rin would be like, guys, we come to my shop. We've got to sit down and talk about this. And then he's like, actually, you guys head there. I'll be there in 1 second. And I'm gonna go check out Pete's cottage.
Okay. Yeah, it's just doesn't look like anybody's lived there or been there, obviously for a month and a half-ish or so, almost 2 months. So there's a little bit of a layer of dust, but it more or less looks like a home that was kind of abandoned with someone's belongings in there, and they are 100% them to be Pete's belongings.
Is there anything that Rin would know that? But is there anything that identifies Pete as Pete? Are there any old fishing trophies or anything with his name inscribed on it, or
nothing with a name that you find, but definitely all the trappings of a fisherman's home, a dwarven fisherman. Furniture is scaled on a shorter side, and there's an old dwarven shield hanging on a wall.
Yeah, but I don't know for certain that it's Pete's. Okay, well, knowing that, I think he'd catch back up with Littlefoot and Anna, and I think he would try to take them to his shop where we could all pull together and try to figure this out.
Yeah. So that's Ren's home and shop. Anna, there's a kind of church, a home for all of the folks from the temple there. Temple back in the woods. The Foot home up here in the corner by the farmlands. Warren is in his shop there. We have the tavern, Pete's house.
Yep. So as soon as we get in there, I'm going to tell everyone, hold on for a second. And I want to attempt to cast Animal Vision again through my Raven.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm just going to have it do a couple of quick passes around the house just to make sure nobody's watching us.
Okay, yeah, everyone seems to be kind of gathered in the square. See, there's food coming out. There's people or they're playing music and launching fireworks and just having a gay old time. It's a pure and honest celebration is what you see. But there is nobody near the home here at all.
Okay, great. I'm going to cancel the spell then and tell everyone, I think it's safe to talk.
Yep, and then I think Rin would, he would get choked up about how Eliza doesn't believe him, but he would be relating to the others that, she does not believe him. He tried to tell her, and she thinks Rodzi is, the best thing ever. And he's clearly flattened and devastated.
Well, we probably shouldn't tell anyone that we killed Rodzi.
Well, he escaped.
Oh, wait, that's right. My bad. Brain lapse. He did escape. I didn't say that.
Yeah, we didn't actually kill him. Yeah.
Fled through a portal.
I think we might have been able to kill him, maybe, but he ran, and Anna's gonna try to kind of comfort Ren, and she'll say, Ren, it's not just her. Everybody's got something wrong up with their memories or their minds or something. There's something going on that's much bigger than I can understand.
But Anna, what do we do? We're not wizards. How do we fix this?
Well, I can only think maybe there's some other. Well, the spell thing that we found in the cave. Maybe there's another one.
Guys, I don't know how to say this, but I think we need to leave. I think we need to get out of this village as fast as possible.
But where will we go?
We attempted to harm the Lord of Evergreen now. And he's got those giant killer robots. He's got to know, where we come from. He knew us by name. I don't think it's safe here. I don't think it's safe for our families if we stay here.
The moment those robots say they saw us, he'll know, and I'm sure he remembers us.
And we got to get out of here, tonight.
We've got to leave my house now.
We could go to the temple, but I don't know if it's any safer.
There's gotta be... Anna, isn't there anything magical that you could do to help us find out what we need to do next, where we need to go?
Well, I could ask the gods if they know. I have lately been feeling more of a presence of Durandal. But I even think maybe we've earned some sort of blessing of his in some way, but I don't know if it'll guide us. We could pray at the temple and see. I think I should do that. I should light incense there before we leave. So Anna's gonna start to gather her stuff up and say, "Listen, I'm gonna go to the temple and make sure everything's in order, and I'm gonna offer up one final prayer, and then I think that we should flee as soon as we can."
Yeah, and so like
I agree.
Rin's like all despondent, and like Anna turns to go, and at the last minute he reaches out and grabs her arm, and he's like, "Anna, be careful. Hurry back. Do not tarry." And then he like lets her go. And then I think Rin would pop up and he would start searching his meager belongings to see what he needs to ready a pack for travel.
Have any torches?
Maybe in the temple. But I'll go check. I'll be right back. If I'm not back in a half hour, then just start making plans without me and I'll catch up. And she's gonna dart out.
He'd be like, "Anna, meet us just north of the town on the road."
Okay. And she's gonna make her way over to the temple.
All right, and as you head to the temple, you realize that the music has completely stopped. Like, it's just silence, not even bird song and such.
That's weird.
And you make definite way into the temple, and there's this strange feeling kind of comes over you guys. You can feel something familiar pulling at you.
She's gonna light incense and try to just like ignore this dark feeling for a second and pray to Durandal, and then she's gonna step outside and I'm sure that there's some kind of creepy feeling on the wind.
Yes, there is. And from even that vantage point, you can see this strange familiar glow kind of emanating, this bizarre light emanating from back over at the town.
Gonna run for our meeting point.
Yeah.
All right, Littlefoot and Ren, since you guys are together, you also have this strange kind of feeling over, like rolls over you guys, kind of standing the hairs up on your arms and neck. And through the window facing across the river, there's this strange glow, a very familiar glow. And as you step out of your home, you can all see that.
Littlefoot, we've got to go now. And Joe, what can Rin like realistically like throw into a quick pouch?
So here's the fun part. From your homes, everybody can take a milestone.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Obviously, Littlefoot, you grab a milestone here from bits laying around.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
As well as standard supplies, and such is also available if needed. Torches, rope, all that funness.
As we say, could Rin grab his trusty hammer, like his shoeing hammer?
Oh, totally.
Yeah. Nice.
That's just a basic like a weapon or tool. You can grab that in addition to a milestone. Like, that is not your milestone. Basic gear, you guys can load up gear you can grab, but also a milestone because those are
Nice.
big.
Cool.
Yep. So I would grab everything I could carry like that, and I would start towards the meeting point. And Rin would say something to Littlefoot like, like he would mumble something like, rather she thinks I've just gone missing than that I'm crazy. About Eliza. Like he would rather just be gone than have her think he was nuts.
All right. And as you guys start making your way to the north, you hear voices call out, There they are! The traitors! And you see some of the people kind of turn and start looking across the river. Calling out, Don't let them escape! Don't let them escape! Traitors to the crown!
Anna's gonna burst out of the forest line, and she's runs up to Ren, and she's like, they're gonna come after us. What should we do? Should we run, or should we... I don't know what to do.
We run, Anna. We run. Come on, Littlefoot.
I'll slow them. And
But don't hurt them. Just don't hurt them. I mean, that's your mom and dad.
Yes, and you have Littlefoot looking across. You have never seen such rage on your parents' faces before. As they step forward, brandishing farm equipment. Get them! Get them!
oh my
Call
god.
the wardens back! Call the wardens back!
Did you realize, like, the moment you said that, the music went all, like, super dark?
Yeah.
That was a totally lucky moment.
Killing me, Joe. Oh.
Yeah, and Ren, you see the stone set in that ring glistening as fists raised. Eliza is screaming, "Traitors! Traitors! They tried to kill Rodzi!" And even oh, did I lose him? He's in there somewhere. Yeah, even oh my gosh, I lost him.
Warren's with them too.
Yeah, even the father, the priest, he's even shouting out and about. Durandal, curse you! Durandal, curse you, traitors! Get them! As everybody begins pushing forward, seeming to be storming right through the water, or on their way towards.
Oh no.
Yep. The only thing I want to do is to cast the whirlwind, like, right in the middle of the water.
Yep.
Yep. And then I'm running.
Knock them on their butts.
Not on them, but, like, as a barrier so that they wouldn't be able to... Oh, it doesn't matter, though.
Oh.
Too stressful. Too much stress. Run!
It does not come to you. Okay, and you guys are fleeing north?
Yes.
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 I'm gonna try to cast the unseen spell at the highest power that I can, which is the milestone. Like, while I was praying in the temple, I think Durandal blessed me with the ability to hide from my enemies, which I think he knew I would need. So I'm gonna try to cast this on us, and, like, the thing that I want to erase from their minds is us for as long as I can.
Oh, okay.
I did it!
Nice.
It hurts though. So I think what this does is for 4 rounds, the perception of us, they kind of erase from their minds and explain away.
Okay.
So give us a small head start.
All right. Yeah, they, as far as you can tell, they. Let me turn it down real quick. That got loud. Yeah, so it definitely seems they all kind of seem to slow and kind of look confused. And in that moment, you can see that same strange kind of glazed and glossed over look in their eyes that all of the Trogs also had. They seem perplexed and confounded and enthralled by something. All right. Oop, make sure I got that right. Okay. Oh, sorry, one moment. I just had to do a quick bit of cleanup. Apologies there.
No worries.
All right. And so you guys flee north along the road. Yeah, the road feels lonely and desolate. Never more alone than it does now with the fading cries of your friends and your family, shouting out behind you and kind of quieting, and still that feeling at your backs, that strange stone, just kind of humming away back there, like it wants to loosen your teeth, kind of a deep hum. And hate to say, but as you guys flee, that is the end of our session this evening.
Oh man.
Okay. I have a couple of quick questions. So, Joe, being natives to the area, where would be the nearest town?
Yeah.
Or city?
Oh, the next nearest town, it is about two, maybe three, depending on travel time, to the north. It does fit right in along that road.
Okay.
And being the Greenway, other things you guys know from where you live there. Make sure I get through. Duradin, the home of the dwarves, is about 2 days travel to the east to reach that border. Englemore, apparently now being called by its old name of Ardenmore, from what you guys have heard here. That is about a 3 days journey to the north along the road. Those strange standing stones that frequently as children, in your youth, which is a couple days to the west, you've been warned about going to because of the dark history behind that. But yeah, just a couple days north would be the next village.
So I would like to make a request of my companions. I want to go back for Pete's blade and grab it before we head off. And I do not think we need to go to Inglemore, aka Ardenmore.
Well, we need to find Rodzi, and if he's ruling the territory now, somebody should know where to find him at some point. Like this is like Mission Impossible infiltration almost to me. It feels like.
Well, right, but I mean we're so low level. I feel like these characters would go and seek maybe like Council of the Dwarves or like somebody who's like superior in terms of military might, or like I think they would try to seek another place of safety.
Yeah, somewhere that's not necessarily an ally to, well, Rodzi.
Right. Okay.
Well, I mean, we don't know, so we have to be super careful, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe the dwarves have an ally, like an alliance with the Greenway and whoever the Lord is. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's brutal.
Man. What a serious thought to do.
Yeah, I think we can solve that in the chat though this week. But man, that's brutal.
All right,
Yeah.
I hope a heavier, or more of an RP push for the evening's adventure worked all right for everybody.
Yeah, it was exciting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that I think you can tell by the reactions. You definitely got us hooked on your line there. Like I've got a hook right through my lip. It's like,
Actually, I'm
Yeah.
very upset because this is all I'm going to be able to think about for at least the next 10 days.
Until
I'm not
the
gonna get
next
any work
one
done.
around. I know. I'm like Anna's like already. I'm like, but she wants to go back and destroy that stone somehow. But like, how? You know?
oh man.
This strange piecemeal Yogg.
Yeah.
Oh
But
no,
it's not safe.
did Pete like bring that up with everybody? His dwarven eyes, you know, he was. I know he did some investigating of the stone itself.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
he
I would-
said
I
it
would
looked
figure he
weird.
would- Yeah, I would have figured he would point out that it looked like a collection of smaller stones that had somehow been fused or crushed together
Mhm.
in a
Yeah.
not so stable crystalline structure.
Yeah, he said that because he failed to roll it first, and he said, "Well, it just looks like andesite or whatever." And then he was just like, "Oh, wait a minute."
Yeah,
Mhm.
some strange conglomeration of Yogg.
Right.
Mm. So many
Wow.
things.
Wow, really good, Joe.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Holy
Oh,
smokes.
thank you. You guys were so freaking good. Did you see the chat? Like everybody got a hero coin because
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
that was so good.
Yay! We all have our coins.
Well, yeah, I mean it totally turned into like zombie apocalypse or like Night of the Living Dead kind of stuff where we're all like huddled together like, what do we do? Like, the whole town is possessed.
Oh man, and the music with when like Joe was like when you were telling us about their reaction to us and the music got all epic, I was like, ah!
Yeah.
Complete coincidence. My planning's
Perfect.
not that good.
It was just awesome. It was
Scripted it.
cosmic.
Happy
man.
accident. That was a very happy accident. I got like tingly as like the music hit when like the story notes were hitting. I was like, oh man, that made me look so cool.
Oh,
Yes.
It was so good, Joe.
You guys were amazing. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
good.
I'm excited to see what we do next week.
Me too.
Me too.
Really good, Joe.
That was awesome. That was so cool.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, really good stuff. All right. Well, guys, it's been a really nice evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really has. It has been awesome. Sorry,
Yeah.
I closed out on the Hangouts still. I
Yeah.
closed off the other thing. Man, you guys, that was amazing, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, man. Thanks for running a good game tonight.
That was awesome.
I look forward to next Thursday. Indeed, have
Me too.
more stuff coming.